Hi guys, welcome back to the Shannon Show. Hello if you're new. So today's video is going to be a reaction of Love is Blind Season 2 Episode 9. I hope everybody is doing as well as can be, and I really do hope everybody is being as proactive as possible in supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. And if you're still on the lookout for some resources, I've linked some in the description. Feel free to comment down below your thoughts on my commentary. I'm always up for a chat, I'm always up for debate. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't give it a dislike, no hard feelings. And if you really like this video, consider subscribing and helping your girl out. So, Love is Blind, Season 2, Episode 9. I know it's the bachelorette/bachelor party, which I just feel like is going to be a lot of drama, especially with some of these insecure couples, aka Danielle. I've been told that there is more mess to come. Still, I'm not really thinking marriage, I'm just here for mess. This video was commissioned by the lovely Lisa. Thank you so much for your support. If you want to commission a video, sign up to my You Are The Captain Now tier on my Patreon, and you can commission a video once a week. And all of my patrons, regardless of tier, got to watch this video a month or so earlier, as well as access to the unrestricted edit, because on YouTube there's only a limited amount of footage that I can use. So if you want the full reaction experience plus those other benefits, check out my Patreon. So let's get into it, shall we? Right, headphones, glasses. Let's fucking go.
Comes back from you just back in the pods when you were like always still like wondering about certain things and looks all the time.
No, this isn't about looks. Actually, I'm glad you asked that.
It seems that way.
Like a family member sometimes.
Oh.
She reminds me so much of my aunt.
Let me ask you this: what have you done to try to make it better?
Is Shane having more sense than him?
And I would figure out this problem as much as I possibly could if she means that much to you.
I hate when Shane makes sense, because it's like, yeah, you making sense, but I don't like you.
Maybe. I gotta figure it out.
You're gonna be good though, I promise, man.
But I'm not buying his, oh, it feels like a family member excuse. It's more to do with him and his internalized racism, in my opinion.
Of our lives.
Fucking big.
Yes. This is a big ass decision.
So you get why I'm freaking out.
You overthink it a lot.
Am I?
I don't think you are, because 8 out of 10, bitch. Why would you even say that?
How do you know though?
I haven't dated anybody seriously for 2 years. I've been preparing for this. I just wasn't gonna settle down with anybody.
This is a making it work marriage for me. It isn't like, yes, let's get married, like you're gonna be the person I wanna be with for the rest of my life, like no doubt. I don't want something like this, honey.
You had my heart in the damn pods, like you were tugging on my heartstrings and I was just like, fuck.
But I wasn't the only one.
No, you weren't.
Like you being ready, but I don't see anything. I mean, I told you, like, I'm an actions person. And I think the closer that I get, the more concerned I get.
Yeah.
As a married man.
I'm glad you recognize it.
For real,
I'm
like that's.
glad you recognize it.
I would be a fool to think that I can still do that.
I want you to show me that you prioritize me.
Yeah, you gotta show it.
How you gonna do it?
I can only do it with actions. I can't just tell you because clearly there's no handbook on how marriage is supposed to work, of what a successful marriage looks like.
This is the one thing I'm gonna struggle with, because I really like alone time. So I can't be with someone too clingy. So, because like if I want to go out 3 times a week, like I want to do that, you know what I mean? I don't stay out late though.
Love you too. My eye has been twitching for 3 days because I feel so overwhelmed by everything.
It's twitching because you're a witch.
I feel like an actual crazy person, but all of this.
Yes, you are. You even know why he's still with her, honey.
Adjust, and then it like escalates, and then it's just like I don't even know where to go from here. And those are the moments that like I don't want to have for the rest of my life.
You're gonna have them, honey.
In the moment, sometimes when it's happening, I'm like, what is going on? Am I like, is this gonna ever work out?
Yeah, bitch, because like what is really going on with that Danielle? That is very strange.
Had no idea what I was walking into,
I
or what
had-
you had
yeah.
been feeling. That was really intense, and that was really scary.
It was scary.
The way that it made me feel was like I can't live like this the rest of my life.
You can't.
That's what I
Hearing it in
said.
that context, but
That's the context. That's the context.
yeah,
like
that's
the word.
really scary to me. I'm
Are
not
we
gonna
really
lie.
gonna argue again?
No, we're not gonna lie. I'm just saying that's really.
I mean, Danielle has a point there. He has said something like that more than once. He has.
I don't know if I can deal with
That's
this.
the whole thing. You have moments
Myself.
like this too, where you're just like, I don't know how to do this. Like, it's normal to feel this way.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. That is true. She has said it too.
And I don't want to go into a marriage where I'm not confident in myself.
Then call it off now, honey.
I may not get how you feel in every moment. I'm not probably ever going to.
No, you know.
But it doesn't mean that I don't love you.
I mean, Nick clearly does love her because me, I would have been gone by now.
The one thing that I need you to remember is that I love you no matter what.
That's a lie. The resentment is gonna start very soon. I predict. Oh, this is the song he sang in the pods.
But I told him I need reassurance and I need to see some adjustments within the next couple of days for me to know for sure that you do what you say you're gonna do. So yeah, here we are. Date night.
Oh, I saw this on TikTok.
Okay, all right. Jesus, take the wheel.
I'd want to do that.
I came in here ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like ready to find love, find a wife, and if it happened, I would have been ecstatic if it did happen.
He didn't say anything when she said it happened.
I can't hear you.
I want you to be.
Tell the world.
All right. I'm a 10 out of 10, sir. I still need to see action, but I'm trusting that you will show me that.
Fair.
I said, you know, I want to fuck you emotionally before I actually fuck you.
Okay.
Thank you.
The irony here is, how could I know if I want to marry Deeps if I don't have sex with her?
Interesting hypothesis.
Each at the same time, because there's 2 of each.
Okay.
And then we can rate them out of 10.
Oh, here we go. Analytical shit.
That's not analytical.
Let's go.
I like doing that.
Let's go date the beach a little
Yeah.
bit.
Hopefully it'll go better than that
No,
one.
I mean,
I wasn't used to your energy.
the most obnoxious person in the world.
You are.
And like,
I don't think you're obnoxious.
a little bit obnoxious.
He is.
At first I was like overwhelmed. I was like, oh my gosh, he's just like so high energy for me. But now like it makes me so happy.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yes. Be careful.
And now like, every day just doesn't feel like always a great day to wake up next to you. It's so different that way.
I know. That's what I was just gonna say. I think my favorite thing is like waking up next to you.
This is sweet, but I just cannot pack this Kathleen.
I feel so sure about this, and I trust you. I hope it doesn't change. I hope our marriage doesn't change anything between us. It shouldn't.
I hope it does. I hope Natalie realizes in divorce.
Nick and I have developed is strong enough to withstand a marriage, and I think that we've kind of proven already that we can get through everything.
I'm not sure if you have, because I'm not convinced.
Whether or not we're going to be married is scary. You know, we could see each other, husband and wife, the next time. Or, you know, it could be the worst day of my life.
It could. Low-key banking on it.
I'm warming up.
I swear. I'll keep you warm.
It's amazing how like you're always so warm.
From all the energy she zaps from you, she converts it into thermal energy.
There's no more lip biting and bleeding, and we'll be fine.
No promises on that, but I'll like try to refrain a little bit.
She's sucking your energy, she's sucking your blood. It's giving vampire.
Want to come on the bachelorette party instead?
Sure. I could do that. Yeah, that would be wonderful.
I got wigs at my place.
No, absolutely not. Separate parties, please.
Alter and not being on the same page. Marriage is a huge step, and we've had some ups and downs. So I don't know what either of us are gonna feel like in that moment.
I feel like you're gonna feel like I cannot do this for the rest of my life, dealing with Danielle.
So it's cool to meet everybody's friends and get together and loosen up a little bit.
Okay, they're doing it joint, saving the budget. Yeah.
Gigantic decision.
is Netflix gonna take them?
My goodness. Right? So cute.
I'm over here.
Hi, ladies.
Hi. Okay, let me see the brides. Hands up.
They've got banners on them. Can you not say?
Is that Shane?
What? Is that Shane? Wait, I'm not kidding. This was the reveal. It was like, and I was like, hello.
Yeah, definitely looks better with shorter hair.
All this thing that set you off here is like, oh, we're not compatible. Like it was just like, and then the fact that you're like willing to fight for something, I feel like is kind of crazy.
Very crazy, considering she's fighting for Shane of all people.
He just like made me feel really secure and comfortable, but I was like, wow, I could like actually see him being like the father of my children.
That's so
which is like the crazy part.
Crazy.
So there is no doubt in your mind you are saying yes.
Yeah, oh, like 100%.
We know she's saying yes.
You want Shake. I mean, we're just so perfect together in every single way. If we could get there and we say yes, that'd be the most amazing moment of my life.
I hate this for you, Deep Deep. I'm sorry I've been getting your name wrong. I don't know why I've been saying Deep.
Person that he overthinks so much, he just doesn't feel. I don't want to convince him to see my work. No one should convince him. Yeah, like it should come naturally.
Yeah, bye, yeah.
Even in the moment when you're at the altar and you're like, oh yes, and you don't even know what they're gonna say. It's like he has so many doubts, and it's like, I deserve someone who doesn't have any doubts.
Hi, yes, that's what you deserve, period.
Like things that I'm gonna like wait and like figure it out, and I'm not going to.
Hi, period.
I'm really not. Like if we say no at the altar, like I'm done.
Period.
I want him to step up, but at the same time, like, I guess I should tell him exactly how I feel and just holding back.
Yeah, I feel like when you're so uncertain like this, you definitely need to just be like, look, what's up? Because he's been very flowery about things, but still very obviously dancing around the question. I definitely feel like she should have told him, like, what is up? Like, what is actually going on here?
I know that I absolutely love Sal, and I cannot wait to spend forever with him. He's my soulmate.
Is he? Soulmate is a bit of a stretch, honey, I think.
Jesus, dude.
Is this real though? Like,
Ooh.
I think it's real. You don't.
Like, I know I've seen you through relationships, and that's the thing, though. It's just like, how is this one, like, the one, right?
Friend got a point.
Want
and
forever.
I do. I know.
The fact that you're having a little bit of doubt, that is a big decision.
I feel like his friends don't like Danielle.
Being with my friends tonight, like, they're a little split on whether this is a good idea or not.
They have good reasons.
How do we overcome some of the challenges that we've faced? How do we get on the same page? How do we stop the ups and downs and make it a little bit steady? So, pretty fucking scary.
Yeah, I'm scared for you, Nick.
This is what you want, right?
I've trusted the process and it's got me here. Like, why stop now?
There's many reasons why you should stop.
If she was here in front of you right now at the altar, you ready to get married?
They're really grilling him.
It's just weird. At the end of the day, it's just like, it is what it is, but it's just so fast.
I think he should listen to his friend.
My biggest fear is losing him, and I don't know if saying yes is going to be the thing that loses him, because I don't want to go into a marriage not being the best version of myself.
That is fair, Danielle. So that means you should not go through with this marriage.
I think that I should.
I'm not worthy.
No.
You are, though.
Not right now. You haven't seen how I've been.
Yeah, you ain't seen it. We have.
I don't want to get too excited about him saying yes, because what if he doesn't? I don't want to.
I mean, you'll never be the best version of yourself in a
right now
relationship.
the worst
like, you're
version of
always
myself.
That is true, but like we need to set a standard, and she's not even at the standard.
And like, if you wait until you're the very best version of yourself when you start dating someone or marry someone, you're gonna be waiting a long time.
Yeah, she is, honey. She needs someone who's gonna accept her for her fucked upness, but I don't think it's gonna be Nick. Nick is trying to be that guy, but I feel like he's just like, nah.
That was just on the surface level. But like, when I think about Ayana, bro, it's just like, okay, well, you're the complete opposite of what I am. Like, do things a little bit different.
You know what, I kind of do agree with that. I feel like with Mallory, he was obviously more attracted to her, physically and personality-wise, but were they gonna last long term? I don't think so either. I feel like him and Ayana can definitely last long term, But personally, I feel like Ayana deserves better than what Jarrett can offer, in my opinion.
He's like up there, and I'm like, I'm more of like a 6 out of 10 or like 7 out of 10. Yeah. Like, I know me and Jared love each other to the maximum, but I don't know if that's enough.
I don't think it is.
Even like accepting his proposal as a risk with the whole Mallory situation, like, I felt so uncomfortable with that. And I was like, I don't want to be anyone's second choice. I don't deserve to be anyone's second choice. I know how to be a man. Yeah, you're amazing. Kept thinking like, I mean, if she said no to you, I think by technicality I was your second choice.
Right.
But whether you meant that to be it or not, like I was.
Yeah, you were.
Then like accepting marriage, I'm a one and done type of girl. I don't believe in divorce. Me too. And so this is a huge. It's like,
you know what? I totally get that. I used to be like that, but I just kind of feel like if the marriage is not serving me, I gotta divorce Henny. Like,
I am completely in love with Nick because he makes me happier than anyone has ever made me in my entire life. It's starting to sound like a fairy tale.
yeah, so when they don't even have like a dress rehearsal or anything. It's just straight to the wedding.
Danielle, more than I've ever loved anyone before. She's the best, the absolute best person in the whole world.
Oh, okay. Each of their own.
On our bond. I don't really know that I'm 100% comfortable or she's 100% comfortable, and that's what it takes to say yes to get married.
That is true. They definitely have their, their good parts. I feel like the cons outweigh the pros in this relationship.
It's like my whole body hurts. Like I am just in like physical pain.
Ooh. Nick has a point.
I want Nick to be my husband more than anything. And that's why I want so badly this to end in a yes, but my fear is that he's gonna end up saying no.
That is my hope.
If he does, it's okay. Like I won't resent him or anything for it.
You right there? You right?
You a lie.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
I think I've wanted that the entire time. I'm just so scared of like.
I do think yes, and it feels right. Like I've seen you guys together. You complement each other very well.
They do not. They do not. That's what I thought at the beginning, and then I seen it, Henny. I come to the conclusion that they do not complement each other well.
My biggest fear right now is that Nick's gonna say no, Danielle's gonna be heartbroken, and they won't have the chance.
So the mum is even thinking he's gonna say no. But she's hoping that they just carry on. He should say no and move on.
It's scary. It'd be scary for anybody, even when you know for sure.
I really don't think my wedding day will be scary. It's just gonna be one big party.
You are a vision. I don't know how he could even think about saying no.
Well, I know.
Or I'll kick his ass.
We all will.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love you, honey.
I love you. I love you too.
She's being a supportive mother, but it's just kind of like, oh. Thing is, the mum knows that Danielle's problematic. She knows.
Fucking God. Here we go.
He is sweating, Shady.
I hope that you'll just be good to each other.
They should have put some blotting powder on him.
If Nick says no, like I want to be mad if he says no. I want to be angry, but can't blame him, to be honest.
He's looking like he does not want to get married.
Nick, something felt different about you from the second I heard your voice. I think the universe truly wanted us to find a way to be together.
The universe is like, I just know the universe is tired of people using its name in vain, honey.
Happened, and I'm glad that I found you. And I think that our values bring us together. Our differences keep us.
I feel like Nick is being held hostage. Because this is pressure. This is pressure. How are you going to say no in front of all her family? Like, this is pressure.
As you've unfortunately come to learn, I am the most indecisive person in the world.
Of course Danielle's going to say yes. Now it's up to you, Nick.
And the only clear decision that I've ever had has been you.
I do, absolutely.
What is Nick gonna do?
Danielle Jean Rule to be your wife. For better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health.
All that mental health problem she gonna be giving you, honey. You want that for the rest of your life? You know what? I'm not gonna ruin it for myself watching the trailer. I'm not gonna ruin it for myself. I'm not gonna ruin it for myself. Because I feel like I ruined it for myself last time watching the trailer. But yeah. I hope Nick says no, but if he says yes, I just know they're not going to work out, because this show is like, I don't know, how even if you wanted to say no, how can you say that in front of the whole family? Like, that is just rude. So yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see who says yes, who says no, and what happens. What will happen, like, after you say no? Like, because for me, I don't know, because the process is so fast that, you know, it makes sense people saying no because the process is so fast. But I really don't feel like any of these couples need more time. I just kind of feel like you're either going to get married or you break up, and that's that. So it's going to be interesting to see the couples unfold. But I'd be interested to hear from you guys. At this point, do you think Nick should have said yes or Nick should have said no? Because I feel like he should say no. But yeah, do let me know what you thought of this episode. As always, let me know what you thought about my commentary. If you want to see the reactions continue, send me a request or commission a video on a Patreon. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you have, don't forget to put my notification bell on so you know my next video is dropping. Till next time, guys. Bye.